migrating to our mat, and we'll get started laying down on the ground. We'll come all the way down to the ground, and then walk your heels in towards your sits bones so your feet are firmly planted on the ground. Bring your arms down by your sides and start to press your triceps into the ground. And as you do this, you'll start to feel your collarbones expand. And then feel the tailbone rooted down in the ground. And then it's okay to have a little bit of an arch into your back. We have a natural curvature to our spine. And think about pressing down through the triceps to expand through your chest. And we'll take 3 big breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. Awesome. Start to press down through your triceps once again. Walk your heels in a little bit closer and then start to bridge your hips up. And we're not coming into a full bridge here, but we're really thinking about turning the glutes on. So you can tap your glutes here if you wish, just to tell them to turn on. And then press your triceps down. And then think about finding this your pelvic bowl. So you're finding this magical bowl here. And then think about gathering your hips together, gathering your glutes together to find a neutral pelvis here as we lift up. Awesome. Breathe. Big breath in. Big breath out. Let's start to put some demand onto our glutes. Press down through your right foot. Can you hover your left leg? Awesome. Feel your right glute turn on and then lift your hips up slightly. And then straighten the left leg up towards the sky. Point the foot away and then spread the toes nice and wide. Awesome. Breathe. Really feel your right glute turn on. Continue to press down through your triceps. Breathe in and out. Awesome. Inhale. Exhale. Let's start to pulse. Lift your hips up and then lower your hips down. Awesome. Lifting up and down. Just moving up an inch and down an inch. Breathing. Nice deep breaths. You got it. Inhale and exhale. We're here for 5. Awesome. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come to the top of your bridge. Bring your left foot down. Right away, press down through the left foot. Lift the right leg and hover. Awesome. Pause here for a moment. Maybe you tap your glute to turn on. And then lift your hip up just a little bit higher so you really feel the demand that you're putting on. Straighten through your leg. Point your foot. Spread your toes wide. Awesome. Lift your glutes a little bit higher. Feel your left glute meet the demand that you're putting on it. Awesome. Let's pulse. Lower down and up. Up an inch, down an inch. Awesome. You got it. Breathing here. Feeling your left glute start to burn. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Come to the top and pause. Bring the right foot back down. Hold here in your bridge. Take your palms up towards the sky. Interlace your fingers and then press your palms up. Awesome. Squeeze your glutes together. Can you bridge up a little bit higher? Maybe your glutes start to burn. Breathe in and out. Awesome. Release your fingertips and we'll just roll the wrists out here for a moment. And then reverse the direction that you're moving. Lift your hips a little bit higher. We're here for 5. You can do it 4. Breathe. 3, 2. I can hear you. 1. Lower your hands down. Lower your hips all the way down. Awesome. Let's hover the legs into a tabletop. Tailbone tugs down onto the ground. Press your triceps into the ground. And we'll just start with a little bit here. Nod your chin to your chest and lift your shoulder blades up off the ground. Flex your toes. Awesome. While you're here, think about expanding through your collarbones and then lifting up, gazing down into your belly, pulling the pit of your belly all the way down to the ground. Awesome. Inhale. Exhale. Can you lift your shoulder blades a little bit higher? Awesome. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Lower all the way down. Awesome. Let's add on a little bit more here. Interlace your hands back behind you this time. Inhale. Exhale, lift your head, neck, and shoulders, and pause. Now, we're giving our neck a little bit more support. Lift up, gaze down at your belly. Pull the pit of your belly down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale, slowly lower. Exhale, lift up. Awesome. Now, while you're here, you can stay right here or extend your legs out at a 45-degree angle. Once again, spread those toes nice and wide. The higher you lift your legs, the easier this is going to be. Can you lift up off your shoulder blades? Pull your elbows in so your elbows point right towards your thighs. Awesome. Bend the knees, lower the head. Awesome. 2 more just like this. Inhale. Exhale, lift your head, neck, and shoulders. Extend the legs out. Now, while you're here, squeeze your legs together. Can you lift your tailbone? Awesome. Breathe. Lift up off those shoulder blades. Lower all the way down, bend the knees. Last one, inhale. Exhale, lift all the way up. Extend your legs out at that 45-degree angle. Can you take your palms and bring them forward? Palms face down, fingertips reach for the front of your mat. Lift up off those shoulders, breathe in and out. Lift up a little bit higher, one more, inhale. Exhale, up a little bit higher. Draw the knees and chest into the chest, lower the head, neck, and shoulders down to the ground. Open up your feet as wide as your mat, and just windshield wiper your legs left and right for a moment. Awesome, shaking out your low back, just starting to find some mobility in the hips. Great job. Let's do a little bit more core. Start to hover the knees once again, hands back behind your ear. Big breath in. Exhale, lift your head, neck, and shoulders. Pause here. Awesome. Lift up off those shoulders. Elbows point forward, gaze down at your belly. Awesome. Now while you're here, draw your left leg in slightly. Start to extend your right leg out at that 45-degree angle. Lift up off those shoulder blades. Breathe in. Breathe out. Right leg bends in. Lower all the way down. Inhale. Exhale, lift up. Pause. Extend the left leg out. Draw the right leg in just a little bit. Lift up off your shoulder blades. Awesome. Bend the left leg. Lower down. Let's add on. Inhale. Exhale, lift your head, neck, and shoulders. Extend the right leg. Twist over to the left, or to the right, or extend the left leg. Twist over to the right slightly. See if you can bring the left elbow to meet the right knee, but lift up off your right shoulder blade. Awesome. Knee comes back through center, chest through center, lower down. Inhale. Your core should be burning. Exhale, lift up. Right leg extends, twist over to the left. Right elbow, left knee connect. Lift up off your left shoulder blade higher. Awesome. Through center and release. One more each side. Lift up. Left leg. Twist over to the right. This time, reach your left hand past your right leg. Take your fingertips to your wrist and then reach your wrist even higher. Stay above that right shoulder blade. Feel your obliques burn. Breathe in and out. Awesome. Hands back behind your head. Knees back through center. Lower down. Last one. You got it. Inhale. Exhale. Lift up. Extend the right leg. Twist over to the left, lift up off that shoulder blade. Extend the right arm nice and long. Start to bring the left fingertips to the right wrist. Lift up off that left shoulder blade. Awesome. Hands back to the head. Come back through center. Great job. Extend your legs nice and long on the mat. Flex your toes. Take your arms up towards the sky. Inhale. Exhale. Keep your arms up towards the sky. Nod your chin to your chest and pause. So you're going to notice there's kind of this point here where you can't lift up anymore. So you're gazing down at your belly. Flexing your toes, big breath in. Exhale, sit all the way up and reach past your toes. Awesome. Slowly come all the way up. Nod your chin to your chest. See if you can round through your spine as you roll one vertebrae at a time, all the way down. Arms reach up. Exhale, arms come up. Nod your chin to your chest. Pause. Use your core. Exhale, lift all the way up, reaching past those toes. Awesome. Sit up tall. Tuck your chin to your chest, roll all the way down. We'll do one more just like this, arms up high. Exhale, lift your head, neck, and shoulders. Pause. Inhale. Exhale, sit all the way up. Take this nice big forward fold, hands to your toes. Inhale, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, fold even deeper. 3 big breaths. Awesome. Point your toes away, slowly roll yourself all the way up, and let's come to a quadruped. So we'll roll over to our hands and our knees. Fingertips spread nice and wide, and then you're going to walk the knees in just in front of the hips. You're finding this nice strong tabletop. Lift your chin. So we're starting to find this alignment of our skull, our scapula, and our sacrum. So the back of our head, back of the shoulders, tailbone, all in one straight line. Now narrow between your ribs and your hips. Your core starts to turn on right away. Start to extend the left leg back behind you. Press through the left heel. Feel this nice break stretch in your leg. Pausing here. Narrow between your ribs and your hips. It's a slight tuck in the tailbone. Spine nice and tall. Gaze is directly at the top of your mat. Hover the left leg. Put this demand back onto the left glute. Breathing here in and out. Awesome. Bend your knee. Keep your core engaged. Can you lift your hip a little bit higher? Narrow between your ribs and your hips. Your spine is still nice and tall. Gaze is still down. Let's pulse the leg up. Awesome. We're here for 5. Great job. 4. Can you level out your hips? 3, 2, 1. Extend the left leg out once again. This time we'll take the heel 1 inch over to the left and then back through center. Small movement over to the left, back through center, push through the floor, left and center, smaller movement, left, just moving the hip joint and center. 3 more, left and center, you got it, 2, push through the floor, last 1, awesome, bend the left knee, come back through center, extend the right toes back behind us, readjust your wrists so your shoulders are right underneath your wrists, engage through your core, narrow between your ribs and your hips, press through the floor, lift your chin, skull, scapula, sacrum, one straight line, float the right leg. Awesome, breathe. Push the floor away, bend the right knee, core still engaged, pulse it up. Awesome. Bend the knee and pulse. Feel your right glute engage right here for 5. Awesome, 4, 3, 2, 1. Extend the right leg back behind you, push through the floor, take that right heel over to the right, and then back through center. Right and center. You got it right here for 3. Awesome. 2. Last 1 through center and release. Awesome. Tuck your toes under, lift your hips high, downward facing dog. First down dog of the day, find some space. Bending left and right. Warming and waking up your hamstrings. Shake your head no. Nod your head yes. Bend your knees slightly and then start to press your sits bones up towards the sky and then pull the ribs in. So again, narrowing between your ribs and your hips. So again, while you're here in your down dog, your spine is still nice and tall. Skull, scapula, sacrum, one straight line. It's always okay to have a bend into the knee. We're looking for that tall spine here today. Inhale. Bend the knees, step forward, forward, fold. Try to keep your hands onto the ground. Bend your knees a lot. Draw the shoulder blades onto the back and deepen your breath. Breathe in. Breathe out. Awesome. Hands can stay on the ground or they can come to your shins. Inhale, lengthen your spine halfway. Keep this length as you fold. Keep the bend into the knees. Inhale, tall spine, ribs stay in, reach up. Inhale. Exhale, flat back fold all the way down. Half lift, inhale. Keeping the hands down, step the right toes back, lower the right knee, untuck the toes, rise up, low lunge. Awesome. Pull yourself back. Pull your ribs in. Think about narrowing between your ribs and your hips. Reach the arms high. So you're finding this tall, low lunge. Big breath in. Big breath out. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. Hands plant down. Tuck your back toes under. Step back. Plank pose. Awesome. Lower the knees. Lower the chest. Chaturanga. Draw the shoulder blades back. Inhale. Cobra. Exhale, see if you can press into a half push-up, down dog. Big breath in. Big breath out. Right foot steps forward. Lower the left knee, untuck the toes, rise up, low lunge once again. Pull yourself back, reach with your fingertips high. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, find an even taller spine. Exhale, hands plant down. See if you can bring them firmly planted into the ground as you tuck your back toes under and step forward. Half lift, lengthen. Fold, exhale. Full body stretch, inhale, arms reach out. Fold. Half lift. Plant the hands, step the left foot back, lower the knees, lower the toes, rise up, low lunge a little bit more quickly. Hands plant down, step back, plank pose. Lower the knees, lower the chest. Cobra. Half push up, down dog. Left toe step forward. Lower the knee, rise up, low lunge. Hands plant down, step forward, forward, fold. Half lift. Fold. Reach up. Awesome. Fold twice more. Lift. Right toe step back. Lower the knee, keep the toes tucked under, rise up, low lunge. Hands plant down, step back, plank pose. Lower chaturanga. Cobra. Half push up, down dog. Right toe step forward, lower the knee, left toe stay tucked under, rise up, low lunge. Hands plant down, step forward, forward, fold. Half lift. Fold, reach up. Last time through, fold, a little bit different. Half lift, Lower the hands, step the left toes back, lower the knee, keep the toes tucked under, rise up, low lunge. Awesome. Take your right hand behind your back. Left hand's going to come to your belly. And then think about firming between your belly and your tailbone. So you're pulling this in as you stand up a little bit taller. Now move your right hand over to your left glute and press through the glute with your fingertips. And then engage your glute here to press back into your hands. Lift your spine a little bit taller. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, release your hands down, step back, plank pose. If you're ready for it, lower all the way down. Rise up, cobra. Can you press to a full push-up? Down dog. Awesome. Left toe step forward, last low lunge here in the sequence. Rise up, low lunge. Awesome. Left hand behind, press into the glute, right hand to your belly. Squeeze and firm. Feel your core engage, feel your glute activate. So you're putting some demand onto your belly, putting some demand onto your body to make it engage. Being a little bit more purposeful with our hands. Breathe in, breathe out. One more, inhale, exhale. Hands plant down, step forward, forward fold. Half lift. Fold, keep your length. Tall spine, reach up. Awesome, let's add on here. Fold. Lift. Hands plant down, step your right toes back, lower the knee. Rise up, low lunge. Awesome. Right arm is going to stay high. Left hand's going to come to your low back. Reach high, and then bring your right hand to your left knee, and then use your core to twist yourself. So you should be able to remove your right hand at any time to really using your obliques here that we turned on to pull yourself over to the left, and then pull your hip back slightly so you're still squaring your hips. Breathe in and out. One more, inhale. Awesome. Now, keeping this twist in your body, keeping your core engaged, bring your right hand down to the ground. Left hand sees at your low back. You can stay right here for kind of a modified twist, or tuck your right toes under, start to straighten your right leg back. Keep a nice big bend into this front knee. Pull your left hip back, right hip forward, really feeling your inner thighs work. Now, option to keep your gaze forward or to drop your ear to give yourself a little bit more of a neck release. If this feels okay, take the left arm up towards the sky. Awesome, then take it all the way over your ear. Breathe in. Breathe out. Inhale. Exhale. Awesome. Left hand's going to come to the inside of your left foot, and then drop your right heel. Right away, lift your right arm. Keep your gaze down, though. We're coming to our side angle. Bend deep into that front knee, then lift to your fingertips. Awesome. Use your core here. Rise up, warrior two. Hips and shoulders open. Draw your shoulder blades onto your back, and then think about finding that tall spine. Skull, scapula, sacrum, all one straight line. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more big breath in. Awesome. Windmill your right hand down. Let's come back to that twist. Lift your left arm high. Awesome. Bend into the right knee. Bring the right knee right underneath your right hip. Untuck your right toes. Start to shift your weight into your right shoulder. Extend your left leg back behind you. Awesome. Modified side plank. Narrow between your ribs and your hips. Bring your toes forward slightly. Stay here or take your hand over your ear. Press through your heel as you reach through your fingertips. Lift your obliques a little bit higher. Pull your chin back. Skull, scapula, sacrum, one straight line. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Awesome. Left hand comes down, left toes come down. Press into your hands. Can you press back to your plank pose? Breathe in. Breathe out. Two more breaths. Inhale, lift your chin. Exhale. One more big breath in. Exhale, lower all the way down to the ground. Awesome. Cobra pose. Down dog. Big breath in. Big breath out. Awesome. Left leg rises high to the sky. Keep your hips square, keep your toes down, and then shift your weight forward into your hands. Draw your shoulder blades onto your back like you would in cobra pose. Bend into this right leg and then straighten. Bend and straighten. Left leg stays long. You can stay right here, bending and straightening, or can you take a hop? Awesome, a hop. 2 more hops here. Hop. Last hop. Awesome, swing your left foot forward, rise up, warrior 3, shift all of your weight into your left leg. Hips and shoulders are still square to the ground, so it's just like when we were in quadruped. Bring your hands to your hips, narrow between your ribs and hips, extend through the right leg. Breathe in, breathe out. One more, inhale. Draw the right knee into the chest, exhale. Pause here. Really feel the demand in your left glute. Bring your right ankle to your left knee. Hands stay at your hips. Think about moving your hips back, moving your femur bone back for a figure 4. Hands can always come to the knee or the ankle or heart center. Can you drop a little bit lower? Really pulling your butt back. Awesome. Feel your right glute. Feel your left glute. Awesome. One more big breath in. Big breath out. Awesome. Come to a tall spine and lower the right leg. Shake out your legs, shake out your arms. Awesome. Let's do the other side. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, fold. Half lift. Plant your hands, left foot steps back, lower the knee. Rise up, low lunge. Keep your left toes tucked under. Right hand comes to your low back. Left hand just comes to your right knee. It's just going to hold here and then lift your spine and twist. So again, you should be able to move that left hand anytime. We're using the obliques here to twist, keeping our skull, our scapula, and our sacrum still in one straight line. Inhale. Exhale, open. Inhale. Exhale, bring your left hand down to the ground. Option to stay here for the twist or extend the left leg back. Awesome. Keep your gaze neutral or down towards the ground. Maybe you drop your ear for a moment. Awesome. Right arm extends up towards the sky. Bend a little bit deeper into your right knee. Try not to take your gaze up. Instead, take your gaze down and then feel the opening in the chest. Breathe in and out. Can you take your arm over your ear and reach? Shift forward just a little bit more into that knee. Awesome. Right hand comes down to the ground. Drop your left heel. Reach your left arm high. Opening up side angle. Come to the fingertips. Use your core. Come up, warrior 2, and pause. Narrow between your ribs and your hips. Tall spine, broad chest, arms out extended. Breathe in. Bend a little bit deeper. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more breaths. Last one, inhale. Windmill that left hand down. Nice big twist. Once again, right arm reaches high to the sky. Bend into the left knee. Left knee comes right underneath your right hip. Right away, extend that right leg behind. Flex your toes, press with your heel. Lift your chin. Narrow between your ribs and your hips. Skull, scapula, sacrum, one straight line. Maybe you take that right arm over your ear. Awesome. Press through the heel as you reach through the fingertips. Breathe in. Breathe out. Feel your left glute alive. Inhale. Exhale. Hand comes down, toes come down. Press through your hands. Step back plank. 3 big breaths. You got it. Lift your chin. Shift forward. Narrow the ribs. Feel the core engage. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Lower all the way down to the ground. Slow and control. Cobra. Awesome. Down dog. Big breath in. Big breath out. Traditional right leg rises high to the sky. Straighten through that right leg and then press through the heel. Come up onto your left tippy toes and then bend into your left knee. Lift the heel and then bend. Shift your weight forward into your hands. Stay here, bending and lifting the leg. Or hop. Hop. One more hop. Awesome. Swing that right leg forward. Warrior 3. Hands at your hips. Narrow between your ribs and your hips. Lengthen through your spine. So we're pressing through the heel as we grow tall here. Breathe in and out. Can you level out your shoulders? Yeah, now lift your chin. Beautiful. Maybe you stop touching that table that's next to you. Draw your knee into your chest. Come up to a stand. Left ankle to the right knee. Sink the hips back. Figure 4. Really move your hips back. We're coming to a squat here. Flex your toes, hands at heart center, straight your hips, or one hand to the knee, one hand to the foot. Feel both glutes activate. Inhale. Exhale, bend. Inhale. Exhale. Awesome. Stand up tall and release. Traditional sun salutations will take 3. Arms reach up. Fold. Half lift. Plant the hand step or hop back plank. Lower. Upward facing dog or cobra. Downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale. Tippy toes. Bend the knees. Forward fold. Half lift. Fold. Full body stretch. Awesome. Fold. Lift. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. One more. Tippy toes. Forward fold. Lift. Fold. Full body stretch. We'll make our way back to downward facing dog one more time. Whatever that looks like for you, fold. Lift. Chaturanga. Up dog. Down dog. 3 big breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Awesome. Walk your toes in slightly. Keep a bend into your knees. Extend your left leg out behind you. Draw your shoulder blades onto the back. We're coming to that handstand hop once again. You can always bend and lift the right leg or hop. See if you can float a little bit more each time. Hop. Awesome. Hop. Headstand is the easy one here. Hop. One more hop. Awesome. Swing your left leg forward. Warrior 3. Awesome. Flex your right toes. We're going to find a little bit of movement here. So lift up a little bit higher so we're not as far tipped forward into our T's. You're kind of at an angle here. Start to shift your weight over to the outside of your left foot. Open your right hip to the right and then close the hips. Awesome. Open and close. This is where we really work on our balance. Open and close. 3 more. Open and close. Open and close. Last. Open. Close. Step back. Rise up. Crescent lunge. Open up. Warrior 2. Great job. Hips and shoulders open. Flip your top hand up. Inhale. Reverse. Exhale. Warrior variation. Side angle. Reverse. Side angle. 2 more. Reverse. Side angle. Last one. Reverse. Side angle. Reverse your warrior. Windmill your right hand down. Pivot onto your right tippy toes. Twist open to the left. Keep your gaze straight or down. Press through your hands. Press through your hips. Maybe you can start to straighten that left leg slightly. Keep the right leg nice and strong though. Lift your right heel. Breathe in and out to twist. Inhale. Exhale, start to bend back into that left knee. Bend into the right knee. Side plank. Awesome. Right knee down. Open through your chest. Open through your shoulders. Big breath in. Big breath out. Open through your chest. Keep your gaze neutral or down. Take your left arm over your ear. Breathe in. Awesome. Can you bring your elbow to knee, but keep stability into your pelvis. Use your core. Inhale, lengthen the leg, lengthen the arm. Awesome. Elbow to knee crunch. Lengthen. Elbow to knee. Lengthen. Elbow to knee. 3 more. Lengthen. Elbow to knee. You got it. 2. Last one. Awesome. Extend and straighten. Pivot towards the ground. Bring your left hand down. Keeping the left toes down, can you lift the right leg, floating it here in three-legged plank? Pull your core and shift forward, shoulders over the wrist, breathe in and out. Lower the right foot, lower down, chaturanga. Upward facing dog or cobra. Downward facing dog. Big breath in. Big breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Awesome. Right leg rises. Step your toes forward slightly. Draw your hands down onto the ground. Shift your weight forward. Press through your right heel. Bend into the left leg and straighten. Stay here or hop. Awesome. Find stability in your shoulders as you hop. 2 more hops. Hop. Last hop. Hop. Swing your right leg forward. Warrior 3. Great job. Hips and shoulders square to the ground. Narrow between your ribs and your hips. You're lifted slightly in your Warrior 3. Press to the knife edge of the right foot. Open. And close. Awesome. Open. And close. It's okay to keep a bend into that right knee. Open. And close. You got it. 3 more. Open. And close. Feel that mobility in your hip. Open. And close. 2. And close. Last one. Awesome. Big step back. Reach your arms up. Crescent lunge. Exhale. Open up. Warrior 2. Hips and shoulders open. Arms outstretched. Awesome. Flip your top hand up. Reverse. Warrior variation. Side angle. Finding some rhythm with our breath. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Last one. Great job. Reverse. Awesome. Windmill your left hand down. Pivot to your left toes. Twist. Open through your chest. Open through your spine. Breathe in and out. Bend a little bit, or start to straighten through that right leg, and then lift the left heel even higher. Keep the gaze down. See if you can really feel your right leg stretch and strengthen. Awesome. Bend into that right knee. Bend into the left knee. Left knee comes down. Side plank. Great job. Right arm extends forward. Press through your right heel. Awesome. Elbow to knee. Exhale. Lengthen. Elbow to knee. Exhale. Lengthen. Elbow to knee. Lengthen. 2 more. Elbow to knee. Lengthen. Last one. Elbow to knee. Lengthen. Right hand comes down. Right toes come down. Can you lift? 3-legged plank and pause. Pull your core in. Skull, scapula, sacrum, one straight line. Breathe in and out. Lower the left foot. Lower down. Chaturanga. Cobra. Down dog. 3 big breaths. Inhale. Open mouth. Inhale. 1 more. Big breath in. Big breath out. Inhale, tippy toes. Step or hop forward. Forward fold. Half lift. Fold. Full body stretch, reach up. Awesome. Take your hips, chair pose. Biceps come back by your ear. Lift your gaze. So you're gazing forward. Narrow between your ribs and your hips, so it's still a tall spine. Big breath in. Exhale, bend. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. Forward fold. Lift. Chaturanga or step back. Downward facing dog, your choice. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Left toes rise. Option to add a hop here for your handstand, or just swing your right leg forward. Warrior 1. Awesome. Rise up. Hips and shoulders square to the front. Open up through that right foot. So maybe your foot's a little bit off the mat, but it gives you a little bit more room. And then pull your belly back. So skull, scapula, sacrum, one straight line here. Once again, arms reach up. It doesn't matter what side you're on. We'll always get to the other side. Awesome. So we're pulling a little bit out of that knee to reach our spine even taller. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Hands plant down, step back, chaturanga or down dog. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Awesome. Right leg rises. Option to take that hop for handstand. Swing your right leg forward. Rise up, warrior one. Great job. Pull your hips. Open through that left heel. Pull a little bit out of that right knee so that way you can find skull, scapula, sacrum, one straight line. Reach up and breathe. One more. Inhale. Hands plant down, step back, chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. 3 big breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Awesome. Tippy toes. Then the knees forward fold. Half lift. Fold. Full body stretch. Awesome. Let's do one more sequence here. Fold. Lift. Bring the fingertips down. Step the right toes back. Lower to the right knee. Keep the right toes tucked under. Rise up. Low lunge once again. So as we're adding it all together. Left hand comes behind the back. Reach the right arm high. Awesome. Right away, bring the right hand down. Lift your right knee. Find a nice big twist. Arm reaches up towards the sky. Breathe in and out. Now, option to stay here. We're going to intensify it. Come to your right fingertips. Start to shift your weight into your left foot. Walk your fingertips forward. Can you lift your right leg? Putting more demand onto this left leg. Bend into your left leg a little bit. So you have some buoyancy here. Breathe in and out. Awesome. Bring your left hand to your hip. Bring your right hand to your hip. Rise up, warrior three. Keep some bend into that left leg once again. We'll open to the right and close our hips. Open to the right and close our hips. 3 more. Open and close. Awesome. Open and close. Last one. Open and close. Draw the right knee into the chest. Come all the way up to a stand. Right away, right ankle comes to your left knee. Sink your hips back. Awesome. Standing squat. Figure 4 pose. Keep this bend into the knees. Bend a little bit deeper. Can you bring your fingertips to the ground? Now, if you notice that your knee needs to straighten, that's okay. Bring your hands back here. We'll take it a little bit deeper here. Bend into your knees so much so you can bring your hands firmly planted onto the ground. That means that they come a little bit forward. And then see if you can start to bring your shin forward as you bend into your elbows. And then wrap your right toes around your left bicep. Prepping here for our grasshopper. Just pausing for a moment. Awesome. Now come back up to your fingertips. Shift your weight back into your left leg. Can you use your core to rise all the way up to a stand? Lift your right leg. Awesome. Take a big step back. Crescent lunge, reach up. Open up, warrior two. Inhale, reverse. Exhale, side angle. Reverse. Side angle. Reverse. Twist all the way down. Pivot to the left. Open through the left hand. Awesome. Now, always having the option to bend into that knee. You can stay right there. Or can you step your left foot back, finding your full side plank? Yeah. Lift your hips. Shift yourself forward. Shoulder right over the wrist. Reach the arm high. Can you take the left arm over the ear? Awesome. Beautiful. Left hand comes down. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Big breath in. Big breath out. Take a moment to pause and notice the difference between the right and the left sides. Awesome. Big breath in. Bend the knees. See if you can catch some air as you hop forward, forward, fold. Half lift. Fold. Reach up. One more time. Fold. Lift. Hands plant down, left toe step back, lower to the knee. Keep the toes tucked under. Rise up, last low lunge. Awesome. Right hand down behind you. Press into your left glute. Reach the right arm high. Awesome. Breathe in and out. Making your breath so loud that you drown out the sound of my dogs. Bring your right hand all the way down to the ground. Tuck the left toes under, twist. Extend the right arm high. Come to the left fingertips. Walk your fingertips forward. Option to stay here or shift your weight into your right leg. Keep some bend into that right leg as you twist open. Breathe in and out. Inhale. Right hand comes to your right hip. Left hand comes to your hip. Warrior 3. Awesome. Open to the left and close. Core engaged, narrow between your hips. Open. Lift your chin and close. Open and close. I know who's been looking at their phone too much. Open and close. Last one, open. Or maybe your desk is not ergonomically correct. And close. Draw your left knee all the way in. Ankle to knee. Sink back for figure 4. Awesome. Stay right here. Or control, bring the hands down to the ground. Maybe you just come to the fingertips. If you have blocks, you can definitely use those. Walk the hands forward so you're pressing into your hands. You're starting to come to your right tippy toes and then start to bring the shin forward into your hands. And then wrap the left toes around the right bicep. Awesome. Shift yourself back. Rise back up to a stand. Lift the left leg. Big step back, crescent. Open up, warrior 2. Last little big push, reverse. Side angle. Reverse. Side angle. One more, reverse. Twist. Open to the right. Awesome. Stay here. Really open through your chest. Keep your gaze down. Shift your weight into your left shoulder. You can always drop that left knee. Step back, side plank. Shift yourself forward. Shoulder over your wrist. Reach your arm high. Lift your chin. Pull your chin back. Awesome. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Hand down. Chaturanga. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. 3 big breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Awesome. Let's start to cool down. Bring your left leg forward, pigeon pose. Left knee comes to the outside of your left wrist. You can bring your right knee ankle forward or keep it back by your hip. Square your hips and square your shoulders off. And think about activating through your inner thighs. So you're using your left glute to pull yourself back. Lower to the forearms. Stay here or lower all the way down to the ground and breathe. While you're here, allow your breath to deepen. As we pause here for this moment, just really feeling this intense stretch in our hips, feel your body relax a little bit into this part. Feel how hard your left glute has worked for you today. While we're stuck at home, I feel like our glutes have been on vacation for years, so maybe it's time to bring them home and start working them a little bit more. Breathe. 3 more big breaths. Awesome. Walk yourself up to your hands. Tuck your right toes under, and then just right away step the left foot back, and we'll switch sides. Right leg comes forward, knee to the outside of your wrist. Extend out through that back leg. Untuck your left toes. Pull your right hip back. Feel your glute activate as you pull back. Lower to the forearms and lengthen through your spine as you lower. Deepen your breath. Feel your nice, strong right glute stretch here. Awesome. Walk yourself up to your hands. Shift your weight over to your right hip. We're going to swing our left leg around for double pigeon. Now, bringing your ankle over your knee, knee over ankle. If this is too much, you can always extend that bottom leg out as well. And you get the same effect. Your knee might be up here by your ear or might be flat on the ground. Wherever you are, think about keeping this tall spine, keeping your chin lifted as you hinge forward with a flat back. So again, skull, scapula, sacrum, still one straight line. Our core is still engaged here while we're sitting. It's not necessarily about the fold forward. It's about feeling your left glute come alive. Awesome. Lift yourself up. Let's take this left leg into our arms, and we'll just cradle it from side to side for a moment. Just rocking side to side here, just pausing. You can stay right here, just rocking it side to side, or take your arms underneath. Give yourself this nice big stretch. Keep your spine tall, so draw your shoulder blades back as you do this. We'll grab the right hand to the inside of the left foot, left hand to the outside, and then we're going to straighten the leg. Now, notice where your spine tends to go. We're tend to round through the spine. Bend into your left leg a little bit, and then draw your shoulder blades back, and then see if you can straighten, keeping this tall spine here. Breathe in and out. Now, strength versus flexibility. When we have our hands here, we're working on flexibility. Checking for the strength. Hold your leg up high. Keep the leg lifted. Can you remove the hands? Yeah, you might notice it dropped a little bit. You don't have as much strength there. And then we'll lower here for 3, 2, 1. Let's switch sides. Left leg down. Right leg up and over. Ankle over knee, knee over ankle. You should be able to see your left toes here. Again, sitting up tall. Narrow between the ribs and the hips. Option to stay here, extend this bottom leg out, or flat back as you fold forward. Keep your chin lifted. Awesome. You might notice that one side's a little bit different than the other. That's okay. Awesome, come up. Grab onto the right leg and let's just open it a little bit more, cradling it side to side. Stay right here, or right hand to the outside, left hand to the inside. Extend the leg. Draw the shoulder blades back. It's okay to have a bend into this right knee. We're looking for a tall spine, then maybe you can straighten a little bit more. Feeling this nice big stretch in your legs. Awesome. We'll release the foot on 3, 2, 1. Keep the heel lifted. And then slow and control lower all the way down. Awesome. We'll take a butterfly pose. Bring the soles of your feet together. Hips open nice and wide. Hands can interlace. Now maybe you stay right here, just kind of wiggling out the hips. If it feels okay, again, flat back as you hinge forward. So now with the hinge forward, we're focusing on this nice big stretch in your hips. Awesome. Come all the way up. Bring the hands to the outside of the knees. Press the knees together. And then make sure you're in the middle of the mat. Let's roll all the way down. Slow and control, one vertebrae at a time, all the way down. Awesome. Keeping the left foot down. Draw the right knee into the chest, into the shoulder. And then draw the knee halfway across so your knee and your chin are in line. So you're only moving part way across. Now maybe you just stay here and try to draw the knee in as much as possible. If you're looking for a little bit more stretch, the key here is to keep this knee tucked in. Bring your left hand to the outside of your right leg and start to open. So you'll feel this all the way through your glutes, up through your leg, up through your hamstring, into kind of a little bit of a tug at the knee. Getting this nice big stretch. A lot of people associate this with the IT band, but you don't really want to be stretching your tendons like that. We're really focusing on the glute stretch here. Awesome. Now take your right leg to the outside of your left leg. So you're kind of in this eagle legs. And then just drop your knees over to the left. Take your gaze over your right shoulder or your left shoulder, depending on how you feel today. You can also keep your gaze up towards the sky. It's okay if your right shoulder pops up off the ground. Awesome. Bring your legs back through center and let's switch sides. Right foot down, left knee in. Give it a tug. Draw your knee in towards your chin. Hand to the knee, hand to the ankle as you open and extend slightly to feel this nice big stretch in the back of your left leg. Awesome. Think about pulling the left knee in as much as possible to feel the stretch. Left leg to the outside of your right. Arms out like a T. Drop the knees over to the right. Take your gaze whatever way feels best. Awesome. Bring the knees back through center. You can pull them into your chest for one more big hug. And then let's extend our legs, extend our arms, taking our Shavasana. Draw your shoulder blades onto your back and take up as much space as you can. So the more space you have, the more you can take up. We'll end with one more big breath together. Inhale. Open your mouth. Let your gaze start to soften or close. Let your mind start to be clear. Clear on how you feel right here, right now. There's nowhere to go, nothing to do, but just be here heavy on the mat. Letting all your hard work sink in. Start to deepen your breath. Start to wiggle your fingers and toes, your head and neck. Bring your hands to your belly, bend your knees, and bring the soles of your feet to the ground. We'll take a couple deep breaths here. Inhale, nice deep full breath in. Exhale, open your mouth. Inhale, even deeper. Exhale, empty out completely, finding the bottom of your breath. One more. Inhale, deepest breath of the day. Exhale, release. You can roll to your side and then press yourself up to a seat. Spine nice and tall. Hands at heart center. We'll end with one more big breath here today. Big breath in. Big breath out. The love and light inside of me honors the love and light inside of each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for sharing your night with me. Namaste.